Hi guys.
Hello, boys and girls.
Hi.
Welcome back to another episode of Three is a Crowd.
Welcome back. Welcome back guys to another episode of This is a Crowd. It's special effect.
Okay.
We're unpacking life, creativity, and everything in between. I'm your host, Fikayo.
And I'm MM. And today is going to be a tough love session on why vibes and inshallah does not pay the bills.
Mm.
Stay tuned.
Stay
Let me
every
go.
girl is
Let me
a
go.
girl.
Let me go.
Maybe work harder so you can afford a new baby.
No.
I'm
like, oh my
exactly.
Are we not their kind of friends?
I'm Fikayo.
And I'm MM.
You're listening to Three is a Crowd.
Three is a crowd, but it's the best crowd to be in.
Did you see Vekee James?
Oh my god, I was
She's
so
pregnant.
happy. I was so happy. Oh my god, I was actually so happy for her. And then the reactions from like other
Other
people
people.
was
I saw
so
the reaction
nice.
from Simi. That was very sweet.
Yeah, I saw the reaction from Tomike. That was so.
But
She
I didn't
literally
see
broke
that.
down crying. I was like,
I didn't
wow,
even realize that she was trying to
to
get
get pregnant.
pregnant.
Me to actually
I mean, to
didn't.
be fair, that's not information that I was supposed to know. But
I mean,
like,
but like it just didn't seem like I feel like they were probably it looked obviously, which is why social media is not a real place.
yeah.
But like it looked to us that like they were actually just like chilling and stuff. You
Mhm.
get
Mhm.
only for us to hear and just hear the backstory, and I'm like, hey, chai. I'm so happy for her.
I'm happy for
But they got married. It's not been up to a year now.
her.
So
It
it's
has
not been more than has it been more than a year? It was
yeah.
2024 now. Wasn't it like December also?
December
In 2024?
2024.
What was it before that?
I think it was before December 2024.
I can't remember when they got married.
It was
But
2024, sure.
I just felt like it hadn't been that long.
It's been almost like either 2 years or like very close to 2 years.
Wow.
Why I mean 2 years?
It's really not
It's
that
not that
long.
long. Like
It's
it's
not
really not
it's
that
not
long.
that long, but I also feel it's probably because of her age. I think she's
Yeah.
30 now.
Yes, 39.
I think it's also because of her age. She's 30. So she probably wants to, give birth fast.
Yeah. How much didn't spoil that child?
Like mad. Jesus. Like mad. I'm always so envious of like rich people's children because damn, they're going to get so spoiled. Like anything they want, they have it.
Yeah.
Just like Princess Child. He literally has
Yeah.
everything you could ever ask for, and he's not even 1 years old yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
That's actually true. I'm happy for her, Sha.
Yeah, I'm
And
really
then
happy.
March. Do you see Simi's wedding
Wedding this thing,
announcement?
wedding
Like
announcement. I'm like, a whole movie for wedding announcement.
yeah, I liked it. I liked that it was different, Sha. I know
Mm-hmm.
people didn't like it, but like me, I liked it, Sha. Even though it's not like it was the best video ever, personally, because I feel like the acting was a bit
Mm.
stiff, but like it's not. It's still a good video regardless. Me, I liked it.
So it's
And
in March.
then
It's so soon, no? Is it not so soon?
next month, like I was like, wow,
It's
when
so
they get
soon, no?
engaged, again. Was it not last
I
year?
feel like it's until recently that I realized that people actually get married almost immediately after being
After
proposed to.
yeah, like there's not this culture of like waiting. You get engaged, you now wait 2 years, then you're not married. But like, and that's actually not supposed to be like,
Are you serious?
yeah,
I actually thought that it was probably okay if you get engaged. And I was like a year,
no,
6 months to
you
a
can actually
year.
do it immediately. Cause even when I saw and like that mindset has been ingrained in. So when I saw they did their introduction last day, I was like,
So soon. That's what I said. I was like, so
ah,
soon.
they've already
Hmm.
mad though, and then March.
I also feel like
Yeah.
maybe because you have plenty, you have money actually, you have the money to
Do
do
you
it
get
immediately.
so?
That's also why.
Legit. But it's not like most of the people that wait in set, it's not like they don't have the money to do it. Maybe they just want everything to be perfect.
Hmm.
Maybe things are not aligned yet.
What kind of wedding do you want to have?
I don't know.
Yeah, so you're not thought of it at all.
No.
So you have
Well,
like
I want a big wedding. That's what I know. If I
you
if I'm in it, I'll be
before
big.
that's what I said. No, before I also like against having a big wedding actually. I was like, no, I don't want like a lot of people. They're just my friends, my immediate family.
Mhm.
But I know that my African mother would never allow that. Would
Oh God! You
would
see your neighbor
never
from Panty.
literally like you would
Yeah.
see my I would see my name. Even people that I literally forgot we knew, I would see them there. So now I actually want a quite a big wedding.
I want
I
a big
want
wedding.
like I want a wedding that will not stress me. I want to enjoy myself. You know, people on their wedding day they'll be so stressed. I
Yeah.
want to have a wedding that I have already had people to do the stress to
Exactly.
feel the stress for me. So
Yeah.
I actually come like I'm coming to a party. Like
That's what I was going
that's
to say.
what
That's
I'm
the
com-
type of
that's how I
vibe.
want to
Like
feel. That's
I'm
like
not I'm not the birthday girl, right?
mm,
I'm the guest.
I'm the guest. That's how I want
It's
to
just
feel.
that everybody's eyes are on
Oh
me.
me, yes, exactly. That's how I want to feel. Do you feel like you'd want like a destination kind of wedding?
I don't think I'm crazy about it. I feel like Lagos is a great place to have your wedding.
Mm.
I
Mm-hmm.
think you will
I don't
have a
think it's
lot
a
of
bad place
fun.
actually.
Yes. Yeah, I'm not crazy about it. There isn't like, oh, like I don't really care.
Mm. Same shit. I really don't care like that. I mean, it will not be a bad thing to have,
Exactly. It's not like it's a bad
but
thing.
it's not like, oh my
Aesthetic
god,
and everything.
I must have a
Exactly.
destination. Not like that.
Exactly.
It's like, if I do, cute, great. If I don't, all right. So let's get into the episode. And our unpopular opinion for today is most creatives are underpaid because they are bad at business.
I agree. I agree. Let me tell you why I agree. A lot of creatives, hmm, a lot of creatives, quote unquote, are like freelancers. A lot of creatives do work because, oh yeah, my friend referred you to me, blah, 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 then you now reduce price. You say, oh, your price is this,
Mm.
cut it down, like, you know, say. And I think it's mostly because there's no structure.
Yes, it is mostly because there's no structure.
If you had a structure, all these things won't be happening.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get?
Mm-hmm. I feel like also if you don't have like a rate, like you don't have, let's say you are a videographer, right, or a filmmaker, but let's say if you're a videographer, and then you know that okay, oh, if I'm going out to shoot this is da 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 per hour, this is my price. You put it down on a like you put it into a graphic design, you put it on your Instagram page or wherever. Like if people text you, so you send it to them, oh this is my rate, this is my price. Do you get? Instead of doing that, send me a DM. That thing is so useless. Because then people will not feel that they have a right to negotiate. Like even I feel like if people go to your Instagram page and they see your rates, they will already know that okay, I can, I can afford this, I cannot afford this. Then they will know what. Exactly. It's only if you know that there's also the part of being desperate, like you just need people, like you just need money regardless. Exactly. That's another
That's
thing.
another
Like you
another
just need
thing
money.
that kills
Whatever
you.
you can pay,
You
bring.
get.
I just need
Oh
money.
no, like there's no firm
Yeah.
that no, this is my rate. Sorry, I can't, because you know the effort you're putting into, you know the time you're putting into, you know the money that you spent.
Put into
Exactly.
you know how much you
So
spend on either the software for the design,
exactly.
on actually on getting the knowledge that you have,
Exactly.
on like just different on your equipment. Let's say the camera that
Exactly.
you buy, the lens that you buy, whatever you bought, you know how much you've spent, you know how much time you've spent on building yourself, right?
Clients should never know that you are desperate for money
Never.
because they
They would
oh
they will use that.
they will use you like
They will
mad.
pay. And also it also comes like from the fact that Nigerians just like negotiating regardless.
Yeah.
Even if they can pay for it, they will still negotiate till the point that until you say, no, I can't do this anymore.
Exactly.
Until you say, no, it's too low, I can't go lower.
Yeah.
That's when they'll now say, okay, I'll pay that. But like sometimes, and I'm so serious because I learned this from my mom. My mom would have the money to pay. Like if you tell her this bag that she wants to buy, if you tell her it's 50K, she can buy for 50K because she has the money. But she would never buy the price you tell her first. Like she would just never do it. Like if you tell her the bag is 80K and then she beats it down to 50K, she'll pay the 50K. But if you tell her it's 50K, she can never pay that 50K.
That's reducing more.
So she actually just has it just has to be reduced. Like she can never pay 50K. Do you understand? That's just how my mom is. Also, like I feel like that's also how some Nigerians are also. Like some millennials. Even they just like to negotiate the price. Yeah. Just until you say no, that's the price. If you say no, that's the price. I feel like they will even still go and look for money. Exactly. That they look for money, they save money. Like once they see that your work is very good, once you have great testimonials, once you've done it for a few people, and the quality of the work is so good, people will save. Exactly. They will save for it. Exactly. For your service. Like they would. There's no need to be like, oh, madam, no, nah, madam. Your work will literally speak for you. Your work will speak for you. Your clients don't set your worth. Like you are the one that will set your worth. Like I can't go below this standard because you know what you put inside there. I feel like even most days now, like most times, most people even they don't negotiate anymore. Like most creative, like if you say okay, like now this studio that I want to go and book, no negotiation. Like that's the price. Like, if you don't want to pay, you go. Exactly. You go and find somewhere else to do it. And the funny thing is, after you look around here, I said, oh, other prices are not. Exactly. Still come They're not back. Within your budget. They're not within your budget. You still come back to the person and okay, let me just use this. Do you understand? So yes, always try to set clear rates, clear pricings. This is how much I do this per hour. This is how much I do this for another. Like this is what like if you want this, how much I'm going to pay for it. Da, 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 da. And as long as you are good at what you do, and as long as your work speaks for itself, like once people come to your page, they see your work, and also you cannot say you're a videographer and you don't have a portfolio. Yeah. You don't have somewhere that you put even if it's on Instagram, like even if it's not on Instagram, let me say people text. I don't know if you are even a videographer in this time and age and you're not on Instagram. What are you doing with your life? Where are you putting your videos? Where are people going to see? Because you cannot solely rely on word of mouth forever. Yeah. There's no how you are a videographer and your work is not on Instagram, like what are you videographing for? Exactly. And even if you're not videographing for like clients, like people, there are still like different things that you can do, like short films. Like you can just go and literally shoot anything. There's one of my friends, he's a videographer, and he literally does like aerial view. Like he does like, oh, see how beautiful Abuja is. So like he literally goes to different places in Abuja and like he shoots the views, like he shoots the places and he puts it together and it comes out really, really good. And people text him because of that. And like, oh my god, can you shoot this for me? Can you shoot this for me? Can you shoot that for me? And then also if you kind of also specialize, like okay, I'm a videographer but I shoot mainly this. Yeah. I'm a videographer but I shoot mainly that. Yeah. I'm a videographer but I shoot films. So you know who to reach out to. People who are doing that know who to reach out to. Do you get? Like, if you say I'm a videographer, but I shoot only weddings, events, stuff like that. People who are doing events, they know that okay, this guy specializes in this, so this is the person I reach out to. Yeah. Which is also like specializing. That's what we talked about in our last episode. Specializing, like try to niche down as much as possible, so that your target audience can actually find you. And it's also very
good for you to specify. Because if you specialize in aerial views and they ask you to go and do an edit for them for like a different type of editor, and it comes out not looking the way they want it.
Exactly. Because there's a different, like the way you would edit for events, it's not the same way you edit for aerial views. It's not the same way you edit for film.
Yeah.
Like it's not the same way you edit for photo shoots.
Yeah.
Wedding photo shoots. Like do you understand? Like when all this pre-wedding arrangement and stuff, like it's not the same editing like at all. Talk about color editing, color grading, all the white balancing, whatever, angles and stuff. It's not the same. Definitely not the same.
I just wanted to emphasize about structure. Structure will do you a lot of good because if you don't have a structure, for example, if your service is an editor and somebody just says to you, oh, on maybe you're a videographer and you're an editor, somebody texts you Monday, oh hi, are you going to be available for a shoot on Wednesday? And you're like, oh yeah, no, tell me the details, blah, 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 blah. It's this amount. They priced you like maybe 20% below your original amount. Then they now text you Monday evening, oh, um, the shoot has been moved to Tuesday. They expect you to be there. They expect you to be early. They expect you to shoot maybe 12 videos. They expect you to edit these videos. You edit, they will correct. You go back, they will correct again. They will share and then collect your payments now. You wait. This is February. February 20 something, you've not collected your payments. And it's because they don't have structure. It's only you. You just be taking whatever they're giving you. Like, oh, okay, sure. Okay, no problem. Do you get no problem? And like, it's very good to communicate. That's what I'll say. Personally, yeah. It's very good to communicate. Maybe you draft a contract or shall have a structure. Maybe 60% payments before. It's usually 70% payment, then 30% after. Whatever you actually want to do. Exactly. So as long as they pay, as long as they pay before, like as long as they pay beforehand. So yeah.
And it's not every time your family members come and meet you and say, "Oh, I heard that I heard that you're a graphic designer now. Can you come and help me?"
I heard that you do hair now.
How that you do? Can you come and help my do my child's hair?
My daughter's
My daughter, can you come and do my daughter's hair? That's not how it works.
Chidima is going back to school.
Come and help her do her hair now.
Who will do her hair like this?
And I feel this also speaking to those family members. So like once you hear that somebody in your family is doing something, the first thing that comes to your head should not be, I found someone to do something free for me. Oh, that's good, that's good. I mean, if it's your parents, I mean, they kind of sponsored that. Exactly. So you can do it for like you. They kind of like sponsored. Maybe they're the ones that paid for your school to go and learn how to do whatever you are doing now. So obviously, like that one, you have to have a little emotional this thing. Do you understand? But I'm talking about those aunties and uncles that had nothing to do with like do with it at all, and you know that some of them can actually pay for these things. Do you understand? Like if it was an outside person, they would have paid the person. So, but now that is you, the same family. It gets to the point that you yourself, you have to have respect for yourself. I don't feel like I can't do this anymore.
Exactly.
I can't do this anymore.
That's the key word.
Self-respect. Respect.
If you don't respect yourself, they will not respect
at
you.
all. At all.
They will not respect you at all. They don't give a fuck. Like
yeah. You can't say that because they're my family that you should the amount of time that you spent, equipping yourself, the amount of money that you spent gaining the knowledge will now go down the drain because of family members that want to get stuff for free.
Exactly. Okay.
Doesn't work that way at all. Yeah. And then also branding. I was going to talk about branding. Branding is very important in whatever you do. Branding is very important. Like you might think that you don't need to brand yourself because of the maybe because of what you are doing, like, or what you do doesn't really require branding, but like everything actually requires branding. Like every single thing, there's a certain way that you position yourself in the creative ecosystem that would actually like let people know that okay, this person is actually really good. And I would um I would use an example of who would I use an example of now? I was going to use an example of our friend Stephanie with her makeup stuff. She's also so basically Stephanie is like a makeup artist.
Artist.
I think she just started like last year,
Mm-hmm.
like November or December,
No, I think it started
October.
before that. I think it was during summer.
No, it was not during summer.
It was during summer. No, when it
Ah,
was my graduation.
are you sure?
Yeah, it was
Okay.
not
So
last
she
year,
basically started like
2025.
mid year last year.
Yeah.
Let's just say mid year. And then afterwards, like after like when she was about to start, she was like, okay, so what should she post first? What should she do first?
Mm,
And I told her, okay, you have to get a logo, put a logo, this, then put like the first thing you put out should be a graphic design of your rates and stuff and things that you do before you now start like putting out
yeah.
videos, right? That was like to kind of like establish a brand.
Mm-hmm.
The whole logo and everything, this kind of established logo, like a logo, a color palette, whatever, like so that when people see you, they kind of remember, kind
Yeah.
of like, oh yes, I know this. Do you get like
Exactly.
not something to like kind of jog their memory?
Yeah.
So even if you are a videographer, even if you are a hairstylist, whatever, like do something to distinguish you from the rest, right? Do something that makes you stand out, makes you unique from the rest of the people that are doing what you do. That's what a brand is.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if it's with the colors, if it's the way you edit, if it's like something in your videos, if it's the way you make your hair, or like something, basically, just look for something to distinguish you from the rest of people that are doing the same thing that you do.
Yeah.
Because even as much as the market is saturated,
Mm-hmm.
there are still people that people would rather go to.
Yeah.
There are still like
Definitely.
exactly there are still people that people would rather go to than others. So find something that would make people want to go to you instead of the rest, instead of others.
Mm-hmm.
That's what that's what I see.
I agree with you. But that's your price. I'm not saying you should drop your price.
No one shoot yourself in the leg.
Like,
Oh.
you're gonna drop your price. But like, yeah.
But like I feel like the one thing that works is maybe when you start out with like a really low price,
Yeah, then you
then you now increase it
increase
bit by bit by
bit
bit
by
by
bit
bit.
or bit by bit.
Not that you will be charging 20K. Next month we're not gonna see 70K. That's not bit by bit though. That's not bit by bit. Even
I'm
this studio that we're using, literally last year, November
not
or
the price.
December.
So.
I should not say the price.
Yeah,
I know I won't say the price. I won't say the price. It was literally let's say like I can't, it shall increase by like 5% this year.
yeah.
And I'm like,
I mean,
uh-uh,
it's a new year, sir. Everybody,
new
most
year, new
people,
them,
new
Abby.
year,
Okay.
most people increase their price. That's why I was not even surprised. Well,
And it wasn't really like a really high like increase. So it was also like I'm sure maybe end of next of this year too we'll just see small increase. Because if you actually check out their price in retrospect to like other people,
mhm.
it's quite low.
Yeah,
It's
it
quite
is. It
low.
is.
It's quite low. In
It
retrospect
is.
to other people that do the same thing that they do, it's quite low. So at least you see that's one thing that distinguishes them from other people.
Exactly. Exactly. Like,
Yeah.
mm,
So you so for you to have a for you to have like for you to be paid well rather as a creative, you have to think like a businessman or woman. Like you have to think, okay, oh, this is a business. This is not just a hobby. This is not just like this is something that I want to get money out of, which is a business. So you have to think like a businessman or woman.
Yeah.
If you put in this and this and this, all those sales and supply and demand, all those rubbish that we learned in economics comes into play. So supply and demand. That's the only thing I remember in economics. Supply and demand. The rest of it, that's funny how actually our economics teacher was not even
Was not even was you so like
our economics teacher was.
mind you. You know he has passed away.
I did not know that.
Hey.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean
Yeah.
that. No, our economics teacher was
But
top
he was a
notch.
kind man.
Yeah, he was a kind man. He was very kind. He was very kind. Yeah, so that's all I have to say. Damn, I didn't know it was.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
On that note,
On that note,
I think we said don't forget to rate yourself before people rate you.
yes.
Determine your own self worth.
Mm.
What does it mean? That's all I have to say.
I've said everything I had to say.
Bye.
And that's it for today's episode of 3 Crowd. Thanks for hanging out with us.
If you liked it, don't gatekeep. Make
Make
sure
sure you subscribe, like, and share. Watch us on YouTube.
Or listen to us on Spotify.
And don't forget that 3 Crowd, but it's the best crowd to be in.
Period.